go that. Refitting. Arcana Starfighters. Crappy stuff. Crappy stuff. Oh, that's the new unit. They put that in a couple weeks back, the Naval Bomber. I haven't really looked at this before. Ion cannon, two medium laser cannons, proton bombs, proton torpedoes. So the Naval Bomber was jointly produced by the Incom and Subpro corporations during the Clone Wars. Blah was merely heavily armed and armored than its clone cousin, Starfighter, and a similar blah blah planetary bomber with a narrow space frame flanked by at least 2 large engines. So it's kind of like let's see how they do. Okay, so this thing. Blast doors. We need, let's see. Reinforced bulkheads. Integrated targeting. What else is good? Wow, those neural interfaces are friggin' expensive. Reflector shield's gotta go on there still. Where's the heavy armor? 40 points. Okay, so these are the points we're gonna build in all 3 of these. Because they're more of the expensive stuff. Goodbye story points. Fighter wise, we want Hawaii 4 gunship. Imperial gunboats were heavily armed gunships employed by the Imperial Navy during the Galactic Civil War and was armed with 6. Oh, that's right, it's just 6 weapons, 6 turrets on it that were effortlessly destroy enemy starfighters. 2 of its weapons were forward firing, 2 were able to fire in 180-degree arc above the ship, and 1 was mounted aft to fire at pursuing vessels, while the last was mounted under the cockpit section to cover the gunship's belly. Let's put one of those in. What else? Missile boat for missiles. Let's save. Yeah, let's save a couple of points. See how this goes. Before I forget, I should probably put Tully in here. Okay. Okay, so we need battle droids, hyperdrive, deflector shield, expanded deck crew, so fighter people don't die so much, or pilots don't die so much. Kyber crystals for more damage, more range for the energy weapons. What kind of weapons does this thing already have? Spherical quad turbo lasers. Wow. Oh god. Look at all the ion can. These are long range ion cannons. These things are sick. And then regular laser cannons. We want to swap these out for better point defense, which I hope we have some. Oh, this is why this is better than the other one, because of the firing arcs on these are almost like 360. Is it a good ship? Yeah. It's mostly because of the hard points on the sides here. These things are firing 360 degrees, meaning that these ones over here can shoot with these ones over here on stuff on the sides, in the front, in the back, You don't see ships with turrets like that too often. You see small weapons, though. Quads. We got lots here. Or those. I will take the regulars. They're the same. Okay, it's a regular laser cannon there. I'm upgrading these little laser cannons to quad laser cannons. Are better at shooting on fighters. They got better range, better damage. Oh, there's still a bunch left. Where are they hiding? It's hard to see these. You have to zoom out so much. Or zoom in sometimes to see where they are. It doesn't help me too well. Quads. Yeah, I don't think there's any on the sides. These are all the big guns. See, there's 4 more hiding somewhere. They're on the left and the right. Ah, there's one. Okay, that should be all of them. Yep. Okay, so what we actually want to do is we'll put these guys on their own group. Here's our turrets. Same with these. And then these, if we can split them up a little bit. Not that it matters too much. That works. So, ion cannons, they're all on that. Oh, these are all turrets. Doesn't matter where they are. So we can't split these up. Okay, so what I'm doing here is splitting the guns into different groups, and then instead of being linked, they're going to be alternating. This creates a little machine gun effect. So for these, I'll just go blam, 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 blam. Although, you probably should have, because these are all fired the same, these are all, I guess it doesn't matter for those. Yeah, these things are just gonna keep firing all the time, but it seems like we should. I guess we could link those ones. They'll at the same time. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Wow, look at the flux. Or we want it to be alternating. Those guys, and then we're just going to split these in half a little bit just to break up the flux. Close enough. Oh, we don't have anybody in group 5. How'd that happen? Fine. So we got 6, 6, and 8. That'll work. So it breaks up the flux a little bit. So 5 is still the biggest one, but not a big deal. Okay. So there's that. And we're short here. We may have to remove something. Expand the deck crew. And we can downgrade the fighters. As much as I like to have this here, we need the points back. This thing isn't about the fighters, I don't think. X-Wing T-70 is fine. Interdictors, we want those. We want to see what those do too. We're going to have to downgrade some of these. So a couple of 10-pointers, just again, because we need more flux dissipation and that kind of stuff. So we're looking for the tries. These guys. Okay, so it gets back some points. Get this up to 20. Want this at least to 30. There we go. Okay, so this thing. Weapon groups, everything's set up. So the tri-tuber lasers, they are the best 10-point weapon currently that I'm aware of, with a 1000 range. Damage is 188, does 217 on the spherical quads. Yeah. This will work, I think. Dun, dun, dun. So I got Operation Center, all that fun stuff, heavy armor, integral targeting. So these things are going to reach out and touch somebody all day long. And Tully, helms of ship, damage control, point defense, impact mitigation, field modulation, gunnery implants. So he'll be fine.